So maybe there was a fight at night, at home, somewhere. Somebody may have thought they wanted to, I don't know, go to bed with somebody. Someone was upset. There was an argument. Never go to bed mad. hmm Someone may have lost hope. They also could be dreaming about a grandparent or a grandchild, or they have no hope or in regret. Someone could be missing someone who's passed on. Someone in grief. Someone is in grief. I don't know. I feel like this fight may have started something, or something was going on at home at night, possibly in the middle of the night. There was some sort of argument, disagreement about an attraction. Someone could have been wanting to procreate, let's say. Okay. Um, why is the why is the star energy in reverse? Let's see what that's about. The star energy in reverse. Like something's not happening. Somebody's not attractive. Um, the star energy is the hermit in the upright. All right. So maybe somebody's worried about some sort of corruption, or they could be worried about this fight or this argument, this denial of some sort of attraction. Just hoping somebody doesn't have any attraction to the little ones, because I don't like seeing this energy at all. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm just, with the Ten of Wands is here. All right. So there's hard work. It's a burden. Something could have been achieved in an investigation about some children or grandchildren. Five of baskets, please. So Eight of Pentacles. This is some sort of transformation in a future position. Work, learning something about grief. Maybe someone is going to be working on like a grief counselor, or maybe somebody needs to go to therapy or seek some sort of grief counseling. It's hard work and diligence here, learning something new. It's come up twice, or something has been learned. But there's some sort of fight. I got earth and fire energy. Something about this star energy, Aquarius. Somebody could be fighting for a child, okay? Protecting a child, resisting some sort of denial of a child, or something may have happened to a child. Okay, the Ace of Wands in reverse is also the Empress in the upright with the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Someone could have wasted their time protecting a child, or maybe they feel like they have wasted their time protecting a child, or whatever success they had was very limited. Something wasn't achieved. But the responsibilities in the Ten of Wands here, someone may have achieved losing someone or giving up. Someone gave up. I feel like I'm working backwards here. Let's see what this moon energy is. In this deck, it is masculine, okay? And it's the Page of Cups in reverse. So someone could be very immature with their emotions, or they're hiding things. Escapism energy, self-doubt, egotism, lack of recognition, Six of Wands. So somebody's dealing with low self-esteem. It could be, I'm just going to say parents. It could be mother or father. But there could be some hidden energy about the father that hasn't been laid to rest. Maybe there are some dark energies or shadows that are stirring up in someone. Okay. Okay, I got Nine of Cups and Nine of Wands. So there's a masculine and feminine energy here. I'm getting, it could be Sagittarius regarding your faith, career. Someone could be like a spiritual leader or some sort of leader, like I said, in grief counseling, or someone could be like working a funeral home or the funeral business, or you could have been in contact with someone as a grief counselor, whether it's, a therapist or somebody who works in a funeral home or owns a funeral home. I would assume those folks know how to deal with grief and have some sort of training in grief counseling and healing. Okay. Seven of Wands in the upright is resistance to a denial. You fought your way to the top. Something about working hard to stay where you are. Something may have happened, or some sort of family energy, like hierarchical energy, and maybe after someone has passed. I don't know if this has been like like long ago passed away loved one. I don't feel like this is recent. Okay, so if someone is passed away, this is like an energy of an ancestor here or a loved one. I do have the Lovers and the Justice card in the upright. Okay, so there could be an issue with legal matters. I don't know what. All right, a choice in a legal matter. Maybe someone's on a jury or has to make some sort of legal decision, whether for yourself or someone else. What's the Justice? Fairness, truth, and law. You're being called to account for your actions and will be judged accordingly. So, hopefully, oh well, this is misfortune. This is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. What's the Lovers? The Lovers in the upright is a free choice. It could be a good choice. I don't know. It does offer free choice. So maybe something was hidden, or someone could have made a free choice out of either lack of knowledge or lack of confidence, to self-reflect. Okay, Six of Cups is in reverse. This still could be childhood memories stuck in the past. Someone could be guilty of presenting some sort of illusion, or someone may have spent a lot of time escaping, in like dreamland when they were a child. Like really in their imagination. This could have been like a problem, or could have caused some sort of dissonance. That someone's just used to being in this state of emotions, okay? It could be due to the father or grandfather or father figure. Now, the parents are both in the upright. The Emperor and the Empress are both in the upright. But there's a lot of self-imprisonment. So things could have been looking really stable in the home, okay? There could have been a lots of love or romance. Someone could be very patient, very methodical, very hardworking and trustworthy, but they felt restricted and powerless. An Emperor? This could be a father figure. That's what I'm getting, this father in the past here. Tied to your mother's side of the family, your grandmother's side of the family. So I do have a lot of major arcanas here. The Lovers, the Chariot, the Hermit. It's like we just have people going through things, That's life. Life is life, and y'all. Courthouse energy. This could be spiritual court. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting more like a spiritual thing going on here. Someone could be just, I don't know if somebody's lacking self-judgment, self-reflection. Someone's lacking self-reflection and self-judgment. Someone could, I feel like maybe your ancestors are calling someone to the carpet. Someone's being called to the carpet, like in the spiritual realm. Someone could be called to answer something. You could be calling on your passed over loved ones, parents, grandparents, to answer for something that may have occurred in your childhood. I have a mature woman in the upright. And then the community. This could be involving your faith, or a preacher, like, or a leader in the house. Leader of the group, high honor in the house. This still could be like the matriarch. It could be a spiritual community. It could just be a family, okay, of concern about somebody going to jail. So someone could be warning you, your ancestors, grandparents, grandmother, a matriarch, a spiritual leader who's either passed on or who is, older and has some wisdom that could possibly still be here on this earth, but they may be warning you. They're either praying for you or giving you some sort of advice not to either get messed up with someone, caught up with someone. They could have some bad history, issues they haven't dealt with, they refuse to reflect on, that could leave them in court. They could be, they're definitely being recognized by the spiritual realm as having some sort of jurisdiction here. Let me see. What's the courthouse and the adjudication? So there's some sort of judgment, or there's some sort of sentencing, or there's some sort of advice, even probate. Okay, maybe there's some sort of an inheritance, or something may have been left for someone. Patience. Somebody's going to jail. Someone could be telling you to be patient. You're in a good place right now with work and health, or relationships with the, what is this? Four of swords, Four of wands in the upright. Okay. So there's some sort of willpower about you being self-reliant, very energetic and strong. Yeah, there's some sort of competition that you're coming up on. And I feel like it is in a future position that you haven't quite gotten there yet, even though you may feel it. Or somebody else got some stuff. They got some, it could be some heavy stuff happening with a Virgo, Aquarius. It's a lot of action. It could be, the professionalism could represent the law or legal advice or some sort of counseling energy, or it could be like a malpractice suit or something, maybe. I don't know. Could be something. Something like that. The Chariot, please. Have faith in yourself, take the reins, and be in control of your destiny, of your willpower. The Chariot and the imprisonment card, courthouse. That's all, somebody going to jail. Who is that? I don't know. I'm being nosy. Now we have the Five of Pentacles again. Okay, so that's adaptation, or it's also being left out. No. Yeah, that's the Five of Earth. And the Five of Baskets. So change. And the Five of Earth. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo with the Six of Fire. Okay, something's not going to be announced, or there could be some sort of broadcast about someone being left out. This could be like a community announcement. This could be something on broadcast television. Of course, could be online. Yeah, this is like a feminine energy who is like some sort of leader or spiritualist over a group of people who may feel like they've been like a cult leader. I'm getting who may feel have been abandoned, or there's some attention being brought to an abandonment, maybe an orphanage or something. Why am I saying an orphanage? Full retreat for not learning the lesson of life received. Oh, so there's some sort of destroying of all chances that could take someone on the path to ascension. So once again, we got fallen energy. That's where this angel is coming from here. I don't know. Someone may be suffering, going through right now, or something in the future could be causing a very serious problem with money. Unemployment, a lot of loss of money, a lot of dark times, even in business. Someone may have been perpetrating this. Like I'm picking up maybe an occult energy, occultic energy, whether in a family, in a group, a dark spirit, a vampire force. Someone's been absorbed. Somebody's energy has been absorbed by this. A lot of loneliness is in your way due to some sort of obsession about being stagnant. Let's get the tea, y'all. What we got here? It looks like a big mess. That's what it looks like. I got the star card, but it's upside down. That's loss of hope. You'd be conflicted. Maybe somebody's being imprisoned in their mind by religious beliefs or some sort of occultic energy that may have, oh my gosh, I don't know, something that happened to children. You could have been involved in this as a child. As above, so below. Is that my grandson? Hold on, I think it is. I don't know if it's him or not. I guess I'll see when he gets up here. I don't feel like yelling. It's so peaceful outside. Is it him? Maybe not. All right, so conflicted with decisions and a lot of choices. Trapped. Someone could be trying to keep you trapped between a wall of fire in a group, a bunch of left out individuals. This could be somebody online. This could be someone who knows a lot or in the public eye. Trapped in a cycle of, like there could be some sort of sexual energy going on here, especially with the Ace of Wands in reverse. Or this could also cause some sort of problem with intimacy as an adult. Okay, we're back to the supermarket again. So I'm wondering if somebody works at the supermarket or maybe someone goes to the grocery store a lot. I don't know why that keeps coming up, but it's kind of weird. But let's see. What's a supermarket? It's trapped. Maybe somebody got something happen at a supermarket. Somebody may have tried to interrupt your peace. Or even intimate issues could be off balance right now. This could be something you're healing with. Somebody may not want you to heal. Somebody's got a lot of money. Or they're a hustler. They could work a regular job and hustle on the side. That's right. Shady. Somebody's being shady about what they do. They could be paying for sexual favors. Someone may have gotten caught. This may be where the police came in or something happened around it. Situation with someone in a compromising situation, possibly. Maybe something happened at a grocery store. Someone could have picked someone up at the supermarket, met them, saw them. As above, so below. Somebody's conflicted, possibly about their sexual either orientation or what may be the problem. It could have definitely reflect on something that happened in the childhood that you may not have full grasp of or understanding of. Planted seeds in other places. Somebody wasn't in the proper place or somebody was doing something else. They were snatching energy. Somebody's an energy vampire. They could use sex to draw out this energy or to beautiful face, black heart. What is this person doing? Now, the Earth Angel energy came out, but it was in reverse, so I don't know. What's the Earth Angel? Is somebody an Earth Angel, bisexual, pretending to be an Earth Angel? This is in danger. Earth Angel could be in danger. Someone could be pretending to be an Earth Angel. Lucifer masquerades as an angel of light, okay? So someone could be very beautiful, very physically beautiful, but their heart is black. It's nothing but death. It's a lot of a lot of cultic, dark sexual energy here. Isn't that dang on trial still going on? What's that? What's that boy, that man? We're the same age, so whatever. But yeah, he's on trial. It kind of looks like that. I don't know if you went through some stuff like that or something close to that or some sort of organization, a cult-like energy. Six of Cups in reverse again. Still negative. So I don't know. Seven of Pentacles is in the upright this time. There's a delay on getting out of this toxic energy. 7 and 6, that's 13. That's transformation, death. Maybe somebody's wanting to pass on. Somebody's wanting to transform. Somebody may want to have an ego death, or this could be happening right now. Want to have. Yeah, because we draw in our experiences. We draw in the experiences that we want, whether we consider them negative or positive. Some people on the outside may consider them negative. We may not, okay? Something is very unclear. Somebody just doesn't have something together. Their emotions and their actions don't make sense. Somebody wants to hold off or take their time bringing balance to a situation, or they want you to hold off. This may cause like a tower or something to happen to where they're, you know, well, the universe steps in, or God steps in, or whatever, you planted seeds somewhere that may, rise to somebody's in bad health, y'all, or somebody's physically ill. Empress is in the upright again, 2 times. But I feel like something's not right with this Empress, whether it's her money or something in the past. Somebody's working on something to bring some sort of negative energy to you, okay? Please be aware of the company that you keep or who's trying to get in your energy, because usually, oh wow, if something, yeah, there's some sort of toxic hold on the household, or there's going to be some sort of ending or betrayal and regret. Queen of Cups and the Four of Wands is in the upright. I keep getting this positive energy, but there's like an energy of toxicity or confinement around you. It could be the people that you're around. Beware of the company you keep. Be careful about what you do. I feel like somebody's trying to orchestrate something. Will set you up to get your energy. Somebody's trying to navigate your boundaries. I don't know. You follow a certain routine, or maybe you should follow a routine. A cage. There also could be someone surveillance, like undercover people. Somebody watching someone, watching a home. Jeremy. Watching a house, watching a business. Someone found a new lead. There's definitely an investigation because of some sort of corruption. Yeah. Somebody's doing, they have an organized rituals. Organized rituals. Like I said, I feel like this is either some sort of spiritual leader or cultic leader. They feel like they have a divine right. Could be someone who's very aggressive, or this group is very aggressive. The rules are very aggressive. This found a new lead, could be a leader, or somebody got some evidence about a ceremony or ritual. And the name Jeremy is significant. We have the cage, the boundaries. I feel like somebody may feel like they're in a cage, or they're stuck or trapped because somebody knows they're being watched. They don't know what to do next. Ooh, child, your soul's purpose. Yeah, there's some sort of Jezebel. It says Royal Witch, 2122. Now the feminine energy is coming out. I feel like this feminine energy is controlling a masculine energy. Or this feminine energy is in charge. This could be universal energy, new world changes. Your soul's purpose is your sun sign. Okay. Your astrological DNA, understanding where your sun sits within your chart, provides a map of how to access this part of yourself. Okay, so we could be talking about Leo. We are in Gemini season. Leo is the sun energy. 21 is the world energy. I don't know. Who is this Jezebel? This royal witch? Who is this? A magnetic royal witch. Somebody's got Ace of Cups. Okay? Somebody who has some overflowing emotions, or you have overflowing emotions. There's something's competing. There's some sort of competing interest, though. This could be two earth angels. Are there two earth angels? Somebody's finding peace with their soul's purpose. What's the temperance in reverse for? With this Ace of Cups. Overwhelming energies of someone not being committed. I don't know. Is there a lazy earth angel in the house? Is there a lazy earth angel in the house? Is there a lazy earth angel in the house? What is this about? What's the sun in reverse? I mean, not the sun is not in reverse, but the Five of Cups is. That's an acceptance of your soul's purpose. Someone's in regret because they ended. Something ended. Someone got stabbed by an earth angel. Stabbed in the back. I mean, it's not funny. It's not funny because everybody has a choice. Okay, someone made a clear decision to do something to betray you or to hold some sort of toxic energy or emotions over you. Could be someone you were married to. Someone may have claimed to be an earth angel, that they were holy, or someone was a leader that dished out a lot of shit. They felt like they had a divine right to do it and to perform these ceremony or rituals. I don't know if they found a new energy supply. I don't know who Jeremy is. It could be the new energy supply. You could be Jeremy. Found a new lead, please. Seven of Cups. So seeing the truth or temptation. Someone got diverted by a temptation of a Jezebel. You could have been on the right track, or maybe you were headed somewhere and got in that Five of Wands energy and got distracted by a beautiful face and a black heart. Ended up possibly in a cult energy, or maybe you witnessed some sort of abuse to other people or to this congregation, or maybe to yourself. Maybe you experienced some sort of abuse before. Who's Jeremy? Jeremy is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so he in the Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, there's a discovery. You could have been ignoring some sort of advice, possibly from a Queen of Wands. You could have rejected it out of pettiness, or someone's being petty by leaving you out of something. Someone could have been petty to leave you out of a will, or left you dealing with some sort of poverty or hardship, or maybe they had something or some way to help you and they just didn't want to, out of spite. All right, let's wrap this up. Ignoring advice and breaking old habits. Ignoring advice to break old habits. Seven of Swords in reverse. I don't know, somebody may have gotten caught. You Somebody got caught. Energetically, they got caught through this reading. You know within that somebody got caught betraying you. True love. All exist through love. Maybe you believe somebody was inherently good, or you believe that people are born inherently good. I don't know about that. Because some people are here they're not sent. They decide to come here specifically to deter others from their goal, from their sole purpose. If we let it, the fact that we are good can transform our entire lives. So you have to believe that. Maybe somebody does have a pure heart, but I feel like somebody else doesn't. With this Page of Cups in reverse coming out with the moon, I feel like somebody was never right. Somebody was never reflective. Someone's always been immature in each lifetime. That's how you get fallen angels. Wow. So I don't know. You may have grown up in a situation or circumstance where you believed that you were not good. Um, like I said, some people aren't. They just aren't. But you have to search your own heart and decide. And if you believe that you are good, you don't intentionally harm others or seek a revenge, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know the deal. Then you know that you're a good person. You know that you have a good heart. You have good intentions. I'm not saying perfection, whatever that may be. We got the Virgo energy and the Eight of Pentacles, which could be some sort of perfectionist energy. This may have been pressed up on you, but everybody's idea of perfection and good is different. Okay. Some things are inherently good, inherently true, always will be, but then there could be gray lines. So maybe someone just crossed a fine line here from beauty to ugliness. Okay. From a beautiful monster. From safety to danger. So you could be looking at people's situations differently now. Okay, so you got to look for those who have the same goodness that you do. If you're just above observing this energy, because I feel like whoever I'm really speaking to, or who this is, their energy is really big, and they could have a lot of presence. They could have a lot of influence, but it's negative influence unless you can see the good in it. Okay, taking what may have happened to you in a negative way and turning it for your good, that's magician power. That's alchemy. You got to find some good in it. I know it's hard, but that's our soul work. That's our service and love. Hopefully, when we get through the tough times, we can share it with others so that it won't be as tough for them, or they can avoid the situation altogether. It's only in our messy, mixed up, and wildly imperfect attempts at loving that we can practice expanding our capacity to love. We try and fall and try again to fall, to love and to be loved, and in that effort, over time and with mercy, we begin to let love reach within us where it has never been before. We have a screwed up vision or version or example of love these past several turns of the earth, okay? It's been a long time. So if we take the scripture, the companion of the sun is Miriam of Magdala. The teacher loved her more than all the disciples. He often kissed her on the mouth. What? Oh, so this is tying into this occultic energy, and that may be. So I feel like a lot of human desires are confused when they don't, when it's really not God, when it's really not touched or a divine calling, because people think that love equals sex and sex equals love, and it's not the same. It's just not. It's two different situations, two different. I feel like they're both for action, but there's a certain purpose to purpose, well, hell. You can have any purpose you want to do, take any action for and have an intention for the purpose, but sex was intended to be like a way to express yourself and also, of course, to procreate. But love doesn't have to involve physical touch. You can love someone without touching them, without even being near them. You can love someone without seeing them for decades, forever. You can love someone even after they've passed away. But that's unconditional love. It's just something that resonates. That's just always going to be there. I don't know. Um, if we take this scripture to heart, we realize that Mary and Christ were spiritual partners, companions. We realize that the love between them was meant to be a teaching on the power and possibility of true human love. The Gospel of Philip also says, love refuses nothing and takes nothing. It is the highest and vastest freedom. All exist through love. This is the form of love I believe Christ and Mary shared. A love that is more than love. A love that is the highest and vastest form of freedom. A love that makes all things possible. Who in my life can I give love to in this moment? So coming out of that, Oracle, I'm just feeling like if someone has went through, like I said, whether an obsessive home, whether it was, distorted emotions and misunderstandings of what love really is. I feel like even somebody could have been betrayed by a lover towards their children. Something crazy happened in here, something that is all too common in the home. It could be a mother and children, a mother in a religious organization, or some sort of spiritual leader who has their hands. And I feel like this is a woman. I'm not getting a masculine energy. Who has their hands in a toxic betrayal. Hopefully they are in some sort of regret, which shows some sort of remorse, which could lead to some sort of redemption sometime in the future. All right, we have the High Priestess and the King of Wands in the upright. This could be this religious couple. This also could be someone getting married. King of Wands, High Priestess. Page of Wands in reverse. So there's either no attraction or the answer is no. Someone's juggling their emotions, their home, their obsessions. Someone could have an obsession with cars. Someone could really, really like cars. Yeah, but you got to use your intuition to really, wow, bring balance to something that's being blocked. It could be this King of Wands. They could have a child somewhere else. I feel like somebody's not letting their true feelings show. Okay. I don't know. I think we'll pick up on this later. I don't know. We'll see. So I hope this helped. Let me know. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.